How's it, everybody? It's Puppy Sims and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a creative sim challenge. This will be part 1 of 2, where we go ahead and create a sim for every sim fashion preference in The Sims 4. By that I mean, when your sim goes into likes and dislikes, you can pick which fashion style best suits them. And so I'll be creating a sim for each fashion style except for basics fashion. So today we're going to be covering boho fashion, country fashion, hipster fashion, and outdoorsy fashion. And in the next one, we'll catch the rest. So without further ado, let's get started. This is my sim for the boho style. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out some makeup for the boho style, but while I do that, I wanna go ahead and explain what boho style is. Basically, boho is kind of hippie inspired, 70s inspired clothing. A lot of the time it has vintage touches. We're looking at things with like lots of different patterns, lots of different colors, loose fitted tops, flowing dresses, and lots of embroidery, tassel, and print. So basically we're not trying to stay minimal here. I do want to give her some colorful eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is one of my newest eyeshadows from Twisted Cat. I've already given her a lipstick and I'm going to apply a light amount of blush. Gonna go ahead and give her a little nose ring in silver and apply some earrings as well. I went ahead and picked these double hoop earrings with the little bee. These are also by Twisted Cat. I think that this sim would definitely have necklaces. I'm debating between this necklace from the decorator pack or this necklace from the paranormal pack. I think I'm going to go with the necklace from the paranormal pack because it ties in with the green and gold in her makeup, and I'm thinking that I'm going to use the dress from paranormal pack as well, so it'll help tie everything together. So this is the dress I think I'm going to be going with, and in this swatch, for now we're going to just leave that, and we're going to apply some accessories. Typically, people with boho fashion love to accessorize, so I'm going to give her some very neutral colored nails, but lots of rings. So I went ahead and applied a few different rings to her fingers, so she's well covered on that front. And I'm going to go ahead and paint her little toenails and give her a wedged kind of heel. I think that is very boho. Probably not this one. Let me see if I can find a better one. For a second I was thinking about these ones, but they're a little bit too glam for the boho aesthetic, I think. I've decided I'm going to go with these little wedges from Island Living in a neutral swatch. Next, I want to see if there's any opportunity to add lashes and tattoos without it looking overkill. I could try this lash from Twisted Cat that I got recently. This style isn't known to have like tons of heavy makeup or anything, but I wanted it to feel very pretty and put together still as well. I'm going to use the lashes from Kijiko, and I'm gonna see if a parted lip looks good on this sim or not. Let's see. Let's check it out. I don't know, she keeps moving. I'm gonna say yes, but maybe a little bit less. So I'm just gonna change that little lip part just to be a tiny bit smaller. Just a little peak. There we go. Okay, I like this sim quite a bit. Let's see if we can improve anything with skin details and tattoos for the body. So first off, arm and leg hair. I mean, we could put a little bit of arm hair. I think that would still go with the boho style, but maybe just very light arm hair. But everything else, I think we can have shaved We don't need like leg hair or anything in this case. And I'm gonna go ahead and give her some freckles on her shoulders. Next up for the tattoos, I was thinking about a couple of different options. I've downloaded some new tattoos from my Shuno's son. I highly recommend their custom content. But I was thinking about maybe this tattoo, but it does stand out quite a bit. Maybe I could try it in black and white. Here's it in black and white, and I think that suits her a lot better. I think maybe one of those like high school or college tattoos might be a good idea as well. So I'm gonna give her a tattoo that's a little bit more suited towards like something that would have been quick, I guess, or small. Maybe I could just give her just a shell, but I don't know. Maybe we'll try something different. I've decided on these little birds on the shoulder. I think that looks like something simple that she probably got as her first tattoo. And I believe that this is our sim. I'm gonna go ahead and give her some traits. Alright guys, so this is Melody Florette, and I've given her the traits high maintenance, loves the outdoors, cheerful, child of the ocean, and party animal. This is her finished look with the makeup, hair, and accessories. And then this is her final outfit. You may see her in the background of my games in the future as a townie, and I'll go ahead and give her other outfits as well. But this is Melody Florette. The next fashion is going to be country. Now, country fashion usually has a natural palette, lots of browns, whites, greens, and blues, with no real bright prints. It's typically going to be stuff that is a little bit more toned down and sturdy. If there are patterns, we're looking at stripes or light flowers. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to make that fashion happen for this sim, starting with some light makeup. I don't think that this sim would wear a lot of makeup. I kind of imagine her actually working in a country kind of life, so I'm just going to give her a very soft eyeshadow, and I'll pretend she actually has lashes and that these aren't false lashes. So I've just gone ahead and given her some natural lashes. I had to change out my eyes so that I could get the better look. And for necklace, I don't think we would really have anything. I do think that a earring is in order though. For the earring, I went ahead and put on a nice big hoop. I think that's it for makeup for now. Next up, I think it's important that we find a really good jacket or overwear. This is definitely more streetwear than country. This feels like it treads the line between country and boho. This is definitely country, but it's not the vibe. This feels about right to me. This is the jacket from the base game. I do have it in the alternate variations, but for now I'm just going to keep it in this color. And let's find a good bootcut jean. For a second I was tempted by these, but I don't think that they're suited. These would look great on Eden though, huh? From the Nightmare Legacy Challenge. Definitely worth considering. So this is one option for our jeans. This is another option, but I don't like how tight it is around the knee. We could also try using these, but they feel a little bit too vibrant, even in gray, but I like belt detail. I think I'm gonna go with these. Sometimes you pick the right one first. And under her boot cut, I've included a boot with little tassels. This is custom content from the Dallas Girl custom content pack. I'm also going to include a really simple little wedding ring. I think that would be nice as a detail. And because this sim is an adult, I think that this is like a perfect look for her. I don't think she would have any tattoos or facial hair or body hair, but I think what I'll do is I'll add in those body freckles. There we go, just added a few of those on top. Now, I could also go the other way with this, and I'll just quick show you guys. If I wanted to make something a little bit more feminine with this character, I could look into something along these lines, or even something like this would be also totally acceptable for this style. But I like the look that I've come up with, feeling a little bit more practical and everyday and not too dressed up. Now I'm going to go ahead and give her some traits, and then we'll hop on to the next one. Alright, so I've given her some traits. Her name is Christy Clearwater. She has the big happy family aspiration, and she is family oriented, animal enthusiast, ambitious, self-assured, and neat. So this is our sim. She definitely represents that kind of country style and also a little bit of streetwear as well, but I feel like it's very realistic, and yeah, that's it for country. The next fashion style is going to be hipster fashion. Hipster fashion has kind of changed a lot over the years. So in 2023, hipster fashion is defined as having vintage clothing, typically having glasses with like a feature frame, flannel shirts, thin jeans, beanies, and statement footwear like leather shoes, designer shoes, or combat boots. I also see a lot about jackets and beanies, so I'm gonna try to take all that into account. I've made a genetic sibling to Melody, our first sim, and so this sim, Melody's brother, is going to be our model. Now, first things first, I mean, we could definitely go for a little bit more of a beard to follow that hipster stereotype, but I'm just not sure if it'll be available. Like, I don't know if it would look completely correct on him, but I think that the beard, I think that for now I'm gonna give him this one. I think piercings are definitely a given, and I'm thinking about maybe a septum ring. I'm not sure what color yet, so I'll go for this blackish color. Next up, we need to pick some glasses. Now these definitely make a statement, and a hipster might wear them, but I don't know if they're quite right. We might want to look for something else. These are super popular, and if we get them in gold, then maybe we could do gold for our facial piercing as well. I think I quite like how that looks, and let me see if I can get earrings as well. Oh, we are decked out. Look at these multiple hoops on him. He's definitely starting to look a little hipster. I wonder, could we push it with a little tiny bit of a liner? No. Okay. That's that. Now let's look and see if we could maybe find a hat that would work. Bucket hats are definitely in, but I think I want to go for something a little bit more in the beanie category. I could use this one. It looks like it's a name brand of some kind, so that could be helpful for me. And it looks like it is a conversion from the kids outfit kit. So if anyone's wondering, that's where this is from. For now, I'll go ahead and put it in tan, and I'll go ahead and change it later. I gave him quite a few tattoos, and these are all from my Shuno-san. Next up, we should probably figure out an outfit. I was thinking we could base it around this bag from Snowy Escape that has a crossbody fanny pack on it. I'm thinking in this colorway, and then let's see if I can match the beanie better. They said thin jeans, so I'm not sure if this is necessarily the vibe. Sorry, my parrot is really excited right now, so if you hear any bird in the background, that's them. I mean, am I wrong for thinking this could work? I think I'm wrong. Let me keep looking. What do we think about these pants with the outfit? Maybe with a different shoe? We could make it so the shoe ties in some of the green in the look, and we could give him some navy blue socks. I don't know if that helps us or hurts us. I think it hurts us. What if we try some of the stripy socks? I think that works a little bit better for us. Ooh, I think these pants might work. They're the ones from base game that have the little tied detail. So I'm gonna use these ones and maybe in black with a like a high quality running sneaker, because I think that that's part of the fashion. Let me just see if I have it in a better color than black. Now I could do it with these green ones and they would match the shirt, but I feel like they stand out a lot. Light blue adds a yellow into it that I don't really want. And this green is definitely too vibrant, so maybe I'll go with the other green. I can't decide. Guys, what if we went with this Chelsea boot on him? Is that a little bit more in the hipster fashion? Or one of these shoes? Too many choices. Okay, I've decided on these boots that have the laces, and they do clip a tiny bit at the top, but I am okay with that. And I think I'm also gonna give him a little bit of a nail polish in black. And that's him. I'm gonna go ahead and give him some traits, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is Forest Flowerette, and he is the brother to our first sim, our boho sim. And his traits, his aspiration is eco-innovator, and his traits are overachiever, loyal, creative, hates children, and green fiend. I see him as the type of sim that would want to travel, maybe even live in like an RV or a tiny home, go to coffee shops every morning, spend time with his friends, and never be one to really settle down and have kids. At least that's not his priority. He wants a successful job, maybe the ability to afford an apartment or a tiny home one day, and wants to take good care of himself. So very much a millennial in my eyes. Okay guys, so last but not least, we are doing outdoorsy, and this is the base for the sim that I've created. He's going to be our second sim's dad. So Christy Clearwater's dad is outdoorsy. Makes sense, she's country, he's outdoorsy. But I wanted him to have the look of somebody that spends like all their time outside. Lots of freckles and moles, kind of a reddish complexion, and we'll pick outdoorsy style for him as well. First things first, I feel like if you're spending a lot of time outside, you have a go-to hat. I'm considering a hat like this, as this is what we would wear in Hawaii. If you're outside a lot, you'd wear like a snapback, but maybe we could go for something a little bit different. If I go into the outdoorsy category, these are my options. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I guess that does show us that this is considered outdoorsy. Maybe I could use one of my custom content caps, since this one is a little bit big on the head. For now, I'm going to give him this hat. It does have a little logo there, and a moth on the side. For earrings, I'm probably going to leave his ears unpierced, but let me just look. Yes, we're gonna leave his ears unpierced, and I think I'd like to look at some shades, perhaps. There's these glasses that I got, these sunglasses that can go on top of your head, but I'm thinking like maybe we could pretend they're over the cap. But I feel like it doesn't look like how I'm wanting it to. We could just give him shades for now and check out what else we can give him. Decided to give him a dog tag for an accessory, and I'm going for the brown color tone. I'm not sure why the dog tag looks so wavy. He is a masculine frame sim, like it should work. And this is base game, so it's kind of strange that it's not working, but that's fine. The first thing I think I want to do for the outdoorsy fashion is go for something that's a little bit more rugged. I mean, I'm considering this, but I feel like it feels a little bit too streetwear. Also, I think I forgot to read the description, so the outdoor fashion style typically has fleece, outdoor wear, and practical pieces with lots of storage and pockets and zippers. But as time has moved on towards more modern fashion, when we talk about the outdoorsy clothes, we're talking more about crossbody bags, big oversized jackets, puffy parkas, and more canvas. So I'll try to incorporate that. I think this screams outdoorsy and boho, but I think it's a little more boho, but doesn't it look great with this hat? It's a contender. This looks super cool, but maybe I'll try some of the things from Snowy Escape first before I make up my mind. This is definitely a vibe for outdoorsy clothes, but I don't know if it necessarily is what I'm feeling like going for. This is a little too streetwear. This is definitely part of the outdoorsy kind of fashion trend. Maybe I'll try this with a beanie instead of this hat. Here's it with a beanie, but I think it makes him look like he's trying to be younger than he is. I've gone back to the hat, and I'm gonna actually try the hat in navy. It's the hat in navy. Here's the hat in maroon. I think I'm gonna go with maroon, and I'm gonna go ahead and give him some pants. I'm considering these pants, but maybe in a darker color. But the texture looks a little bit too alpha. I might have to remove those from my game. I could go for shorts. I love these little sweat shorts. I think that they're so cute, but not good for this piece. After much scrolling, I'm considering these pants. They don't totally match, so that's part of the problem. And this is the black swatch, which is more gray. So I don't really know if it's gonna work, but this brown kind of matches the orangey brown in the jacket. So I'll keep it in mind as a contender. These pants could also work. They have nice deep pockets with flaps. These are from Dream Home Decorator, but again, no black swatch. For a hot second, I questioned if I should have these shorts with the carabiner on them. It's very tempting, but I don't think they're the right fit. Considering these pants as well, maybe I should give him some boots so that I can get a better idea of what type of pants I'm looking for, because right now it feels like I'm kind of wanderlessly aiming. We definitely need to have these kind of boots. Maybe in this reddish brown color with the yellow accents. These pants do feel really intriguing, but then maybe I should play around with the boots again. Alright, so I've decided on this look, and I'm not sure if I'm entirely happy with it. I might want to revisit the sunglasses really quick, but otherwise I quite like it. I think I'll go ahead and give him a little wedding band as well, maybe in the color silver, and I'm going to give him this little woven branch bracelet in accessories from Outdoor Retreat, and that'll show up in his other outfits that we choose for him. I've decided to go for these orange bands as they're a little bit closer to our scheme. I thought about doing even gray, which could work as well, but when I tried blue, it felt... I've gone ahead and picked blue for his glasses, and now everything is kind of tied together. He sort of looks like a townie, so I'm not super happy about that, but this is outdoorsy fashion. It's not meant to be entirely fashionable all the time. It's got to be practical too. And I think all the pieces that I picked definitely are in that category. I just don't know if I nailed it mixing them all together. Let me know. Let's go ahead and give him some traits. All right, so this is John Clearwater. He is an outdoor enthusiast for his aspiration, and his traits are loves the outdoors, active, vegetarian, bro, and adventurous. And this is his final outfit. I think that it's definitely outdoorsy. Like I said, it's not entirely my favorite, but I do think that it satisfies the prompt. And with that being said, thank you for coming and watching today's video. I hope that we can do the next part of this video soon, and hopefully I can get some tips from you guys on what you thought here. But I will see you guys in the next one, and without further ado, let's get into the puppy dog of the day.